The introduction to the book of Zohar, the writings of Bala Sulam. We're starting with item 14. Thus, you necessarily find that, on the whole, there are three states to the soul. The first state is their presence in Ein Sof, in the thought of creation, where they already have the future form of the end of correction. The second state is their existence during the 6,000 years, which were divided by the above two systems into a body and a soul. They were given the work in Torah and Mitzvot in order to invert their will to receive and turn it into a desire to bestow contentment upon their Maker, and not at all for themselves. During the time of that state, no correction will come to the bodies, only to the souls. This means that they must eliminate from within them any form of self-reception, which is considered the body, and remain with but a desire to bestow, which is the form of the desire in the souls. Even the souls of the righteous will not be able to rejoice in the Garden of Eden after their demise, but only after their bodies have completely rotted in the dust. The third state is the end of correction of the souls after the revival of the dead. At that time, the complete correction will come to the bodies too, for then they will turn reception for themselves, which is the form of the body, to take on the form of pure bestowal. And they will become worthy of receiving for themselves all the delight, pleasure, and pleasantness in the thought of creation. And with all that, they will attain strong adhesion by the force of their equivalence of form with their Maker, since they will not receive all this because of their desire to receive, but because of their desire to bestow contentment upon their Maker. Since he derives pleasure when they receive from him. For purposes of brevity, from now on I will use the names of these three states, namely, first state, second state, and third state. And you will remember all this that is explained here in every state.